talk to you? What'd you learn?
There you go.
Thanks.
Do anybody watch Channel 4 News?
WA.
Yeah, I didn't watch it either until after I got my interview. But anyway, I got to interview Albert Flores. He's the News 4 chief meteorologist. And when I got down there to the TV station, I wore, some nice clothes, thinking I was going to see a whole bunch of people and sit on the set and stuff. But my interview was at 2:30. He do the news at 5, 6, and 10. So when I got there, it was him, one of his producers, and that's it. The building was empty. So I got to sit on the set, talk to him about, he told me about his parents. His dad worked at Mills, cutting out patterns for dresses and stuff. His mom did odd jobs and stuff, so he grew up not having a lot. And they was very strict on education with him, so he graduated from a high school here called Highlands. And then he went on, he got his final degree at Mississippi State. And he started in the news business in 1975, making $850 a month, working for a station that was ranked 143 in the market. So he was saying that's not big. He then moved up to the Channel 5 News, and he was telling me there he was doing a photo editor, and then he moved up to a manager. Then he became the chief meteorologist there, and in 2002 he stopped, but he just said he got out. He didn't tell me why. He didn't tell me why. And then he said he started back in 2012 is when Channel 4 gave him the call. He did one interview, and he told me if I come into that field, you got to be confident in yourself and your skills, and that's what got him the job. He did one interview. They called him back, and now you see him on TV as a Channel 4 News person. The thing that stuck out to me about the jobs, because he told me there was a lot of stress with it, because you have no time to mess up. You mess up, that can cost you your job. Unlike other jobs, you get a swat on the hand or a write-up or anything. There, he said, you're done. So dealing with the stress, I start thinking about how much money they make. So he told me the money depends on 3 factors. The rank of your station, if you're number 1 or number 4, how many viewers you watch, that watch you. Are you the morning news person or the afternoon news person? And the market size. So he said, starting off at a small market, you can make like $25,000 a year. I said, I was making more than that in my last job. So he said, at a market like his in Texas, depending on the rank, you can make $100,000. But he said, if I want to make the big bucks, I could go to New York and make $2.5 to $3 million for doing that job. So I think if I keep going into that, I'm gonna have to move to New York. And interns, they love interns down there. I made one phone call to KMYS TV, and within 15 minutes, 5 people emailed me, wanting me to interview them. And they said they love to have interns. You just call them, you come on down anytime. You could sit, play around, or they said they like the interns the nosy ones, who always wonder, can I help you do this? Can I do this? Can I go see this? And stuff like that. And that was his first intern job. It was pushing around cameras. And he said he got tired of that, so that only lasts for a week. And then he started saying, well, can I go hang with this person? And can I hang with this person? He got to go out in the helicopter. He said he's seen murders and stuff like that. So that's what made him realize that he wanted to be in the news field. So, and then when I asked him about words of advice, like I said before, he just told me, be confident, be sure, and make sure that's what I want to do. And that was about it. Skills, he said, just have a degree in something that makes sense. He said because they did have a person come with a history degree, thinking they was going to be on the news. He said, make sure it's a degree in that field, and make sure I get a lot of interns. And when I asked him about trade publications, he said he's not big on trade publications because that's reading. He said he's more into getting out there and doing it. So he's big on internships and actually coming to the studio, filling out applications. And don't be the he told me don't be the person that sits at home and say, I wonder if I can do that, or I wish I could do that. He said, get up, call them, come in anytime I want, and do it, yes.
That's great.
So.
Good advice. And I do think, I'm going to just